What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jamvet, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. We're gonna do a real. It's been a long day, not in a bad way, actually. Pretty eventful stuff, man. Pretty eventful stuff, but just been long. So it's like 9 p.m. as I'm recording this, because I'm like, not yesterday. My girl's birthday party was going down, so and another. It's yesterday was actually a pretty long day too. Um, it's just good, you know. I like eventful where things days where things I'm moving closer towards my things, like things I want to do, you know. So that's what it's been like. So there's that. Um, it's been dope. Focus sash. Focus Sash Calyrex is gonna go crazy. Excadrill is crazy. So I lack. We'll see. Let's see if you have the balls to go Calyrex, because you know I'm sashed. Yeah. So you gotta pick one. Yep. Problem with this is that well, I don't know why he stealth rocked again, so he doesn't get sticky web up. Stealth rock's actually a little more annoying, but hey, Grimmsnarl is max defense. I don't like that. Max defense. Let me look at the tier. No, I think Spadef is still better. Even if like Veltal isn't defensive, so I think it's a nature careful. I think this will still be better. Grimmsnarl isn't a critical mod in this one, as he does go for Life Orb Light Screen. I mean, Life Orb. This is where I won't die from the second Oblivion Wing unless he gets a good roll, so that's good. Very surprised he committed to that, because if I play, oh, he sucker punched. Wait, what? Does he not know Grimmsnarl's type? So Oblivion Wing comes out here. The question is just whether or not he tries to go Calyrex. He's gonna Oblivion Wing. Drill comes in, right? And I spin. No, I don't spin, because you should Life Orb. I'll Stealth Rock here. Oh, he suckered. What? Homie's tripping. Oh, he just, yeah, that was like the worst sequence possible. Like possible. Like literally how he did it, the sucker into taunt, like he had no reason not to just attack me and Life Orb kill himself, which prevents the spin. I mean, I had a pretty hard time winning, but his Xerneas was annoying enough to my team to where he could do a little something. I didn't play that perfectly, to be honest. I think he just played worse. Shout outs to Scrap too for the team. I'll put a little more mental energy into the second game. My apologies for that. Uber's Lies, honestly, for me is sort of like a break for the week where I can take a load off and it's not as serious. Obviously, we play to win, right? But it's not as you know, I focus a little more on the fun side with less serious teams, because you know, with the road I haven't used any of my usual goofy style of teams in a long time. I think that's why I enjoyed the Raikou one so much. I was back into my element. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna use this. Excuse me. I'm gonna use this cool thing and, you know, make it do what it do. Ideally, I'd find an Uber's opponent soon. We found an opponent, and he's 1302, so you know he's dangerous. He's a danger. He's a dangerous guy. Somewhat Xerneas weak, somewhat not. Somewhat Calyrex weak, somewhat not. No, he's definitely Calyrex weak. It ain't somewhat not. If I knock his Ho-Oh, he just loses a mind to Rex. So his rocker would have to be Necrozma. Cinderace upon U-turning takes my sash. Then he gets to go to whatever he wants. Screens up plus Kyurem is only decent. You guards really poorly against Veltal. I guess Nasty Plot plus Mag. Nasty Plot. I just don't know what his Calyrex item is. Yes, I'm just gonna go. Kyogre is actually a pretty damn good lead, all things considered. Of all of them, you know. Since Kyurem is so low value, I doubt he'd spout, because he should know I'm sad. Well, I guess if you're like, okay. I doubt he'd spout. Like, EQing you here would make your spout useless. Is that Scarf spout? That might be Scarf. Yo. I didn't think he'd spout, as I said, because, you know, if I EQ'd him there, his spout would be useless and he wouldn't break my... But maybe he does. I mean, he is pretty low. So maybe he thought that... I just gave up Kyurem for nothing, and I have no value taken back, and I have no good water resist after this. Maybe I should have just EQ'd. I didn't think Scarf could 2 a KO, but that was pretty naive. Several ways to go about this. Kyurem's purple is to ward down the steals. Actually, I played that pretty shit in hindsight. Okay. Now we're back to square one, right? What an embarrassment. So I'm gonna pretty much neutralize his water spout here, so that later on that might play a role. Because right here I should have EQ'd, then gone to Kyurem, forced in the Necrozma on a Bolt Strike. That would allow for me to go to Calyrex. I mean, to go to Yveltal, knock, removing Magirna's item, or having the thing stand, and then I still have my drill at full. Well, no, drill wouldn't have been at full. Drill would have been at 1%. That's not true. So the mag would have been an issue with drill, but I mean, I'm back at square one, right? I just didn't think again it'd be Scarf. So we got a Grimmsnarl here. Takes it well. Reflect is more important as Ho-Oh comes out, rearing its ugly head with this taunt. Ho-Oh's actually offensively pretty annoying for me right now. The thing about it is that I can sweep now technically, but Zaren would need to hit quite a bit of thunders. I'll taunt. Defog. Light screen. No. Shouldn't have light screen. If he doesn't have whirlwind. No, he has whirlwind. Could sack Braybird defog. No, he has whirlwind. So taunt's gonna wear off. He would give me a free Gia if he defogged. Defogging would get rid of my screen. So I'm gonna sack drill for the free taunt here on the sack. I didn't play this one super well. Super well. I didn't play this well at all. As now I'm banking on a lot of variance when, you know, I could have just avoided this by factoring all the consequences of it being Scarf Kyogre. My apologies, my friends. Mi amigos, mis amigos. So we hit you with the Geo here. And so with screens up, obviously Geo is gonna go hard. He stays in, so that's good. He won't do too much. He might have just wanted to break my sub, yeah. But the hole is still taunted. Nice. So the best Calyrex counter he had got sacked. Problem is if his Calyrex is Scarf too, and if his thing has Sash. Ideally, you know, maybe I can do something if he gives me Mag here, right? I know these can carry Calm Mind and stuff. I'm gonna Moonblast first. Shoo! Nice. Flash Cannon, okay. Bet, I'll take that. So now I get to substitute. Since Flash Cannon isn't breaking sub. Nice. So let's see how much Necrozma takes. Xerneas is just that deadly. Ideally he goes Calyrex. Oh, Kyogre's a waste of, yeah, he just choked. Like, you never go Kyogre because you give me free like, now I have no reason not to just electric spam. Like, before Thunder could miss, but now, like, it's, you just essentially gave me the Thunder on your Necrozma, which is something else. Now I 2-hit KO for sure, unless you're max with F. And if that's the case, yeah, you should have went to this first. So now I just Thunder, and the Veltal comes in and does what it does. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. This was a misplay. Should have went Calyrex first. I didn't think this through. Calyrex first, because Cinderace coming in here, it's a little annoying. I don't think it'll matter, but it just wasn't the best play. Calyrex first, force the boost there. If he went Cinderace Sucker Punch, I kill that. And then it's Yveltal versus he's either Scarf Calyrex or Yveltal versus full health Yveltal versus Calyrex. Whereas now, you know, Cinderace can burn. It can go for high jump kick and get the if it has high jump kick and Sucker Punch, I could lose. Yeah, I didn't think that for how much ground I gained from the Geo situation. Right, so now he has a chance to, because I don't have, okay, Powerball, and doesn't get the burn, excellent. So that should be game then. Unless he's, you know what a play would be? Him being sashed. Knocking me out. And sashing and winning the speed tie. I think Sucker Punch here is always the play. If he subs, I Sucker Spam. I could lose if he subs. I could definitely lose if he subs, but I guaranteed win if he's not sash. Because the thing is, he'd have to outplay hella Sucker Punches. Shout out. So yeah, we managed sloppy plays, but we managed to turn our brain back on right in the nick of time. Also, I want to shout out someone today. I want to shout out my man Tibby. He says, "Hey Jam, you know, I've been floating around 1350 to 1500 on the ladder for about a year without making any progress. Recently, I decided to start taking it seriously. I took your advice regarding the losing is good mentality, and it was a huge game changer. Today, I finally hit top 500, which is around 17 something, in OU, and top 500 in national decks as well. Super proud of this, which is super dope, by the way. I've shown a lot of improvement really quickly after I got my mentality in order. I still have a lot of work to do managing tilt, but I'm so much better than before, which is the right mindset. Hopefully I can keep the ball rolling. Sorry for the cost. And go even higher on the ladder. So Yeah, everybody was. Yeah, he got up to 1720, my man. Um, and also shout outs to. I want to read. He sent me, but I don't want. I'm not gonna read all that. Um, since it'll take up a lot of time. But shout outs to Checkmate as well. He's been having a lot more fun after switching to the losing is good mindset as well. Um, it's just the right way to play. Like it's not like it's an opinion or something. Like it is how you progress, you know. So if you're resistant to it, your time will come. So not as easy a team. Their Shifu is troublesome, but this shit ain't bubblegum. My saving grace is certainly Xerneas. Screens plus Kyurem could do something, but it like if the Necrozma is Thunderwave, then I'm in trouble. Trouble. This is not an easy one. Okay, I know what I must do. Yup, excelente. Because what this does is, if I was Fizz Def, I'd take up Bandit CC. But it's risky as hell going for Bandit CC. Come on, dude. Come on, man. That's really fucking lame. One, I wouldn't dare be anywhere near dead. But I'm pretty sure he's Bandit. That's really annoying. Ugh, so critical, man. So I'll bluff something here. I'm gonna go Eveltal and knock, trying to lure in his own Eveltal. Yeah, because that's gonna help me destroy him with my Calyrex potentially. Frustrating. He has knock as well. Okay. This is not a fight you win though. I'm offensive knock and faster with the taunt. With the quick taunt. And I have reflect up. Yeah, it's not a fight you win. Let me hit you with this taunt once more. You can switch all you want, young man. But yeah, I mean, he switched. It worked. My Veltal is very important. Wondering if he went to Eternate us on some. Well, Seam looks pretty offensive, so I wouldn't put Meteor Beam past it. The question is just whether or not I want to give up Drill for that. Like if I get Rocks up, Calyrex can sweep by itself potentially. So the question is just what I'd rather not have. Xerneas is important, but I need to make these plays right. He Sludge Waved. And he specs, I think. I'm surprised Sludge Wave was what he opted for, but you know, it worked. Rapid Spin here. Cover for Eveltal switching in, and it would allow me to EQ next turn if I chose to. Yeah. Rapid Spin did, and he's probably just gonna Rock Tomb here. But it also covers for him switching to something fast. So if Calyrex's Scarf, he'll show it here, which is gonna be good info. If not, Urshifu comes in. And it gives me the opportunity to break any sashes. If Urshifu comes in, I'm EQing Palkia. This might be worth the EQ as well. Because then Calyrex can one shot without Sash, and he can't guard. He's Scarf. Great. Oh, he's actually left it in. I'm very surprised by that. I wish I could have knocked him out. Come on, man. Come the fuck on, dude. Give me a break. Yeah, now I might not be able to win. Let's see. Oh, nasty plot here. Hopefully it's not a 2-hit KO. It is. Spatial Rain can miss, right? Apparently not. That's frustrating, but hey, you're gonna have one or two of those kind of games. Like, it's such a different game without the Iron Head crit. Not like even without the even with the Iron Head crit, without the Veltal crit, because all I needed to do was condition him to leave the Palkia and get the knockoff. Which would have opened up the Calyrex, as I said. And if his Calyrex isn't Scarf, or if it's a speed tie, he could just straight up lose. Because if he sucker punches with if he goes to Urshifu and tries to sucker punch, and I don't, which I thought he had. Well, he might have it, considering I think he probably had U-turn. I don't think he even had sucker punch if he had Iron Head. Draining Kiss, so Urshifu gets one shot. And so even if the Urshifu didn't have Sucker Punch, which again I doubt, it's probably U-turn, Wicked Blow, Close Combat, Iron Head, it was over. Well, Kyurem has a decent game in this one. Rocks being up and all. Zygarde is not feeling comfortable. So Xerneas screens. So I'll just take this step by step. Very surprised Kyurem is his lead of choice. But Rock Tomb here is no drawback. Unless the Icicle Spears hard and gets all 5. I guess I should have considered that, right? Him getting 4 hits or so would be devastating. Groudon. Okay. Interesting. Don't understand why he wasted time stealth rocking. I'll just EQ into spin. He just gave me free damage on his Groudon. That's very interesting. Because you can't, like, spin does way too much. Like, spin is out damaging lefties. So it's not like you win this and nor do you have a ground type. You know, maybe he thought it would be sufficient. Didn't he Earthquake the first time? He has both. No, I Earthquaked. Okay. So the game could end here technically. Just don't know what these Groudons are trying to do these days. Stealth Rock, Precipice Blades. Thunderwave though? Thunderwave though. Thing about it is that Grimmsnarl could die to Press Blades. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna Dragon Dance. I don't think he has Thunderwave. He runs Thunderwave, man. Even if he does, I can get around it because he's at -1. I'll now be at +1, so I'll get a +1 Icicle Spear, which, assuming I don't get lucked, will kill something. Well, I guess Ho-Oh could take it. But his -1 and my +1 will still put me faster than him. And he might not want to risk me Ice Beaming. Okay, commits commits to. Ooh, go ahead, Kyurem. Go ahead, Kyurem. Yeah. Q King. Q King. So I was tempted to DD again there. Q King. Oh, he's Scarf. That wouldn't have killed me, but that sucks. Q King, Q King, Q King. Select. It's a life of Focus Blast, man. Bolt Strike, yeah. That's a huge gamble. Roxing in front of Kyurem when you know you're so susceptible is what the word I was gonna use. He's Rox Kyurem, yeah. If I get some good rounds, I've been getting 3 minimum. Q King, man. He's tight. He's tight about that. And I respect it. I respect the tightness about that. I just got hacks myself, my man. Feel your pain. Feel your pain, bro. Again, I don't think a timid, but I could be wrong about that, right? Mewtwo is quite strong, and he doesn't have to be timid. Could have been modest, which would be making that come off. 248 special attack. If I recall correctly. Remember when Mewtwo was considered strong? When Mewtwo special attack was considered like, oh my god. Now you look at 407, you're like, Hatterene? You know what I mean? Yeah, 4-4. That used to be like unimaginable amounts of special attack. Because Kyogres were like, oh, when back in the day, if you were in the 400s, you were amongst the gods. 430. All right, if you were in the 400s, any stat, you were amongst the gods. Then you have stuff like this paper thin thing coming and just going chuckles and says, you call yourself a plus nature. Homie has 461. No attack boosting. I don't think people understand how well Cart that picked up in usage, but I remember at some point but didn't understand that Cart has, I think, maybe the 3rd highest attack, or maybe without megas in the game, you know. Homie's not playing these games. Depends on how Kyurem's feeling today. This could go one of 2 ways. Depends on the type of day Kyurem decides he wants to have. Xerneas is quite good. Yveltal is quite good. No Calyrex. I could Zern sweep. I do have to hit Thunder though. And avoid Whirlwind. I don't think that's my first choice. Also could destroy him with Calyrex, which I'm going to Yveltal. Nice, lovely. I doubt he'd allow this to be left in. It's not enough upside. Unless you're trying to T-Wave. But if I'm Life Orb, Knock, Banded Knock, or if you're Fizz, yeah. So he left it in. He's probably gonna Thunder Wave. Yeah, homie doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Like if you left Necrozma in there to knock and give me your Power Herb, homie doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Especially because you just let me spin the next turn. You can't Geo. I knocked his Power Herb. Yeah, homie doesn't know what the fuck's going on. So let me rock to him here. Oh, that killed. I didn't expect it to. He's gonna forfeit here. What? Homie is a trooper. I respect that shit. Don't run into troopers too often. Does the rock have any KOs for me? Because, I mean, I could go to... I don't even have to leave my extra drill in. Could Stealth Rock. I could go hard Grim Snarl. No, I don't like hard Grim Snarl. So my Xerneas just clicks Moonblast anyway. Power Herb or not. You just make sure them rolls are in my favor. So there we go. Grimmsnarl here. What are we? He either switches out, and if he switched out, it would be to Necrozma. What would the switch even relevant switch be? Our light screen here. Yeah. I figured if he taunted, all I need to do is prevent Necrozma from healing. So I just position the Veltal in. He can't Oblivion Wing. And then when I get the chance, I get my free switch into Xerneas. But I guess I could be wary of like Scarf Dracovish or some shit like that, you know. Scarficio Draco would be annoying. So let's go back to Grimmsnarl here. Yep. Hit him with the Reflect. Hit him with the Reflect. Because with a taunt, right, as long as you can't go back to Necrozma, you're finished. I'm really wasting a lot of time here. I really could just go Xerneas hard. I'll do it this turn since he's roosting here. Yep. No, you're gonna taunt because you could, no, there's no, you should taunt, yeah, because you're fearing Geo. If I Geo there, even if you knock my item off, I get the Geo next turn. Yeah, because I have Reflect up, even Scarf Dracovish. This guy's scum. Should switch out, switch back in. Doesn't work though. Yep, that's all she wrote. Oh, you're disrespectful going to, you think you're taking less than 19. You hella disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. I'm actually gonna save this. No, I can't die. 66. Even if I do everything glare, if the thing eats and glares me and rests, that's a lot of Parahax. I don't think that can work. Yeah, I don't think he could kill me anyway. He got a special attack drop there. Kyurem was just too nasty. He could be faster than me. A lot of Zygardes are fast. Ooh, that man is Life Orb. Thankfully, Icicle Spear cannot miss. He could technically be, yeah, I was going to say he could be Jolly. But yeah, that actually seals the deal. I just plot here and hit him with this Astral Barrage. I'm surprised I didn't get brought down lower than that for a Life Orb, Zygarde. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end it for today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. I had a blast. Shout outs to my guys. Everybody's just been slowly catching on to the losing is good thing. Yeah, man, it truly transformed your life. Speaking of losing, get your losing is good merch down below. I was trying to pull it up, but I had to log in and stuff, and I didn't want to. Can't be bothered. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.